That'll be busy. Anyway, they didn't call him Peter Perfect for nothing. Even in retirement, the name Brock seems to mean success. Symbolic or not, his name is on the championship leading team, and somehow we don't think Jason Bright cares too much, as long as he keeps pulling in the points.
The expansion of Team Brock to 2 cars in the 2003 season has involved some wholesale changes, from their driver lineup right through to the personnel on the shop floor.
So far so good, and credit to all the guys because they've managed to grab the cars a couple of weeks before the Grand Prix and immediately we're on the pace. So hopefully there's better things to come when we get out and do a bit of testing, and as the year goes on, I think we should be able to get stronger and stronger.
Although Bright has the familiarity of using the car he drove with HRT last year, he's teamed with new engineer Phil Keed, a relative newcomer to the V8 game.
Phil worked in the World Rally Championship with Subaru for a few years. He's actually a Sydney boy, and he's decided to come back home, and he's learning all the time as well. So he's doing a very good job for someone who hasn't been in V8 Supercars before.
Needless to say, Peter Brock is still the very public face of the team and is a significant influence over his new charges.
He's a great guy. He's been around, he's seen it all, and he's always good for a word of advice or if you're having a bit of trouble with something.
We talk a lot. We talk a lot about little bits and pieces. It's not easy. It's not simple at the moment, I can assure you, because I'm used to being the team owner or the entrant, and I'm not that anymore. However, it is my name there, and of course that carries with it a fair level of responsibility as to the welfare of my name and reputation, so we all understand that.
The day-to-day running of the business is in the hands of team owner Keys Wheel.
Really, my day-to-day role, particularly at weekends, is to keep all the political business out of this pit garage. Unfortunately, right at the moment, I'm spending quite a bit of time in Melbourne, and with all the political drama going on around behind the scenes, and we're trying to get that straightened out the best we can.
And always one to tell it like it is, he's very clear on that ownership issue.
We bought a package from Holden, and I've said to even our governing authorities right from day one that we are definitely standalone.
The team results to date, 5 podium finishes from 4 rounds, is all the more remarkable considering the testing ban that has been in place since the start of the year.
There's a lot of things sitting, that we want to give a go in testing that we haven't been able to test. It's not as though we're going to go out there and find half a second, but just being a bit more comfortable, the team learning a little bit more, working together, and spending a bit more time at a racetrack rather than in the lunchroom at the workshop. Might be able to make us go a little bit quicker.
Although the team heads into round 5, placed 1st and 5th in the championship, they prefer to stay focused on the work still ahead of them.
We're here to win the championship. I didn't decide to move over here to play second fiddle to anyone, and I was pretty sure that if we had the equipment and got all the guys that we wanted, and had the budget that we want, that we can get out there and mix it with anyone on this grid.
Well, I'd like to see us with some VYs. Obviously, the new cars are always going to be the way to go. Financially, that's a bit of a burden, and we're not really well off financially at this point in time. We're doing okay, but we do know that if we want to win this championship, we want to knock off Bathurst, etc., we've got to actually take that plunge, and we intend to.
That's all for now. Looking ahead tonight, after Sports Tonight, we have MotoGP from